This man took a bite from a red apple and instantly grew massive antlers on his head. He pulled and twisted, but they would not move. Walking with his head down, he hit a tree and fell. Green apples dropped beside him, and when he ate one, the antlers fell off at once. He couldn't believe it. He filled a basket with those apples and headed straight to the palace. He wanted justice for what the princess had done. Not long ago, he was just an ordinary soldier. One day, while playing with children, he kicked a pile of dung that flew straight into this woman's mouth. For that mistake, he was thrown into a jail cell. There, a tiny mouse told him to check the drawer because something inside would change his life. Confused, he opened it and found a shining deck of cards. When the jailer arrived with food, he was stunned by how bright the cards were and insisted they play a few rounds. The soldier didn't understand the cards' magic until he slammed them on the table and watched their value rise every time. He won round after round, collecting coins, treasures, and finally, his freedom. Outside, he went straight to a gambling house and kept winning until people whispered his name across the city. Even the king heard about him and invited him to the palace to play. The king mocked him at first, but the soldier humbled him in a single game. Afraid of punishment, he knelt and begged for mercy. The king had an idea. He sent the man to a neighboring country to win back a lost territory. The soldier did exactly that and returned as a hero. Everyone admired him. Even the princess began to fall for him. That made others jealous. They lied about him until the princess doubted him too. One night, after a grand feast, he returned home drunk. The princess saw her chance. She switched his magical cards with an ordinary deck. Soon after, the ministers kidnapped him and pushed him off a cliff. Somehow, he survived and wandered into the forest where he ate the cursed red apple and grew antlers. After curing himself with the green apples, he snuck back into the palace with a full basket. On his way in, he met a maid and gave her one apple. She instantly turned young and beautiful again. Overjoyed, she ran to tell the princess. The princess tasted the red apples first and collapsed with giant antlers growing from her head. The maid fainted from shock. All the healers were called, but none could cure her. The soldier disguised himself as a doctor, walked into the room, and claimed he could help. He slipped his magical card deck back into his pocket, then handed her the green apples. The antlers vanished at once, and she ate all the apples and became even more beautiful. Only then did he reveal who he truly was. The princess fainted from shame. The king understood everything, cleared the man's name, and thanked him. The magical deck of cards flew out of the window, ready to change another lucky person's fate.